You gotta learn from your loss, it's just a victory, baby. I've done it all and seen it all, it's just a victory, baby. You gotta see the silver lining, it's a victory, baby. If it benefits, yeah, I know. If you want greatness, it take time. I know I'm anxious, just pay me no mind.
What's good, team? It's your boy Cal back with another one, man. Look, hey guys, I love it. Man, you guys have shared so many stories with me, showed me so many properties that you guys have purchased, first-time buyers, first-time investors. I love it. Hey, if you just tuning into the channel, my name is Calvin McGee. I'm a local land bank investor slash Detroit resident slash, they call me Mr. Land Bank because I purchased so many properties from the Detroit Land Bank. I'm a total of 13 properties purchased from the Detroit Land Bank Authority. And of course, last year I purchased my dream home using money that I invested in, the Detroit Land Bank, right? And invested into myself, right? Hey guys, I also want to tell you guys, hey, stop what you're doing, like and subscribe to this video. Make sure you leave a like and a comment on how you like this video, right? I actually had to revise this video because I forgot some key information for this video. I forgot to put it in there, and I do apologize. So hey, thank you to my subscriber that pointed that out. So like, hey, I had to just get rid of it. We got to reshoot again, right? So we're talking about the 50% off on the Detroit Land Bank Authorities. We're talking about the 50% off, right? So the Detroit Land Bank Authority offers 50% off on the auction property. So you can't use this discount on own it now properties, right? So I never used this discount before because I don't qualify. What you have to qualify for, you either got to be like somewhere in the education field, city employee, skills tradesman, or take a like a home buyer course, right? And so city employee, education field, skills trades all receive 50% off. The home buyers course, that gives you 20% off, and you receive all discounts at closing. So you have to win the bid, pay your deposit, sign your purchase agreement, and 30 days after winning the bid, you usually close, and whatever the leftover balance is, they usually let you know about 3 days before closing how much what your closing cost is going to be, right? So we're going to talk about so of course, if you're somewhere in the school field, right, school teacher, principal, administration, or whatever like that, all these discounts are applied to you as soon as you set up your account. So when you set up your account, it's actually going to ask you like, hey, if this applies to you, right? So I know if you're a school teacher, if you haven't found, they got like a list or whatever, so you just got to pick what school or whatever. If it's not there, then you have to you will have to add your school to the list, right? So we actually gonna take a little drive real quick because I want to run to the store. But yeah, so you have city employees, which the city employees are like your firefighters, Detroit police, people that work downtown and whatnot. They receive 50% off, and their relatives, right, immediate relatives, so like mom, dad, sister, brother, all that type of stuff, right? So they receive discounts. So the school, the education, or the Detroit Public Schools, they don't receive, their family doesn't receive a discount, so it's just them, right? But the city employees, their family can get the discount, right? So that property would go directly into their name. So if I had somebody that worked in the city, I'd have been, man, you told me I would have been cleaning up, right? But I don't. And skills trades, they don't, I believe their family members don't get it. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, hey, feel free to, leave a comment on the video, and I'll bring it up on the next video, right? So what else? And also, I also had messed up on another thing too that I forgot to mention. So when you bid on a auction property, it will automatically charge your card $1,000. So that'll be your debit or credit card that you put on file. And number one mistake people make is that you make sure that your address that you put on file when you create your account matches the address and zip code for your debit or credit card. Because a lot of times, if that doesn't match up, when you win your bid, it won't work. They won't be able to pull $1,000 because you got the wrong address on there, and that has happened to me, right? So make sure you have the address correct. Yeah, but so this discount. So if you the part that I had I forgot to mention is that you have the 10%. So whatever the winning bid. So if 10% of, so if your winning bid is $10,000 and 10% of $10,000 is $1,000. So when you win that bid, of course you have to pay 10% or whatever, right? So if your winning bid is $15,000, if you win the bid, you got to pay another $500 so that can equal out to $1,500. So you have your 10% deposit paid, and that's and you got to have that paid first, right? And etc. So you always got to have, so whatever, if the amount is greater than $10,000, you have to pay whatever that 10% of whatever the winning bid is. Of course, you pay all this at well, you will pay that to the land bank. You'll pay that, they just charge it to your card. And usually I'm imagining it will probably happen, because I never had to do this, right? So, but I do know for a fact, you know, if you win the bid, they're going to check to make sure you're eligible. So you're going to get a phone call, and I imagine they're probably going to take the additional funds off your card if they deem that you're eligible for the purchase of the property. And that's probably within the first, 3 days or whatever of winning the bid, somewhere around that time. Because I know when I did the Own It Now properties, they don't charge your card immediately. They check to see if you're eligible, then they will call you and then say, hey, okay, we're going to charge your card now. So that's what happened with me. If you had something different happen to you, please leave it in the comment, and I'll address it on the next video. So hey, we can share it. We can share the wealth, right? But this 50% off definitely is great, especially for the city employees. Now, I do have some subscribers that have basically went into an agreement with a family member that was either a city employee or whatnot, and like, hey, they're like, hey, I get 50% off. Hey, I buy the house for you. You just fix it up and everything. I just transfer it over to you, right? Yeah, so that actually sounds really good, right? Thinking about it, right? But if you fall out with that family member, what protects you? What protects your property, right? So make sure you get into some type of agreement with your relative regarding the property, so that way you protect yourself and you're not, losing an investment, right? So definitely, I always say that, right? Also, let's see here. What other gems I could drop off to you guys? Consultations. If you guys would like to speak with me and everything like that, I will be leaving a link in the description for my consultations. I have 30 minutes and hour slots, and typically if you guys need some advice on properties, the particular area that you're buying in, would like me to look at the house via on the internet or whatever, and for special cases, we will do a in-person consultation, but that will have to be requested, and that's a case by case. But we just go from there, right? But yeah, I'm gonna leave a link in the description. You also, can follow me at Hero Squad _PM, or you can follow me on my other page, which will be the _real_ Calvin M. You guys can follow me there, or you can shoot me an email at herosquad.pm@gmail.com if you need to the link to set up your consultation. I'm trying to figure if I forgot anything, but you know what, I'm going to constantly keep dropping you guys as many videos as possible. You know, so you guys can binge watch, you know, might come up with some ideas, you know. And I can say this, if I end up saying something that is wrong or whatever, charge it to my head. They say charge it to your head, not your soul, or the soul, not the head. Either way it go, whatever. But I also want to say is that the land bank constantly changes things. They're trying to evolve to make the process better, right? So I try to keep up to date with everything or whatever, because when I first started and where we at now, it's two different things. You know, we went from when you first bought a owning now property, you had to pull a permit to even achieve compliance. Now you don't need any permits. All you have to do is pay for your building and safety inspection, and that's it. And all you got, and then now they have a third party coming to your house to take pictures, right? You used to be able to have the whole house done. Now you only need a functioning kitchen, which will consist of a sink, stove or microwave, mini refrigerator or big refrigerator, and in the bathroom you don't even need a shower. All you need is a toilet and a sink and a furnace and hot water tank, all windows and doors, and that's it. That's all you need to achieve compliance, right? And so back when I started, no, they need to see furniture. They need to make sure you actually there. They want to see pictures of their bedrooms. They wanted to see everything, right? Now it's like, hey, we just trying to get you in and out. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different policies that have changed or whatever. So like I said, don't charge it to my brain or charge it to my heart, whichever one you want to do it. But also I thank my subscriber for pointing those key things out, because I totally forgot, and I apologize for that. But so that's why I had to remake the video, right? So other than that, you guys have a good productive day. Bless you, love you guys. Stay tuned to the next one.